Maril, how is your morning going aside from answering the same questions over and over and over again?
You know what? I haven't had to answer too many repeats. That's good. I like your house. I like your decorating design themes we've got going here. It's nice.
You like the clutter, the
No,
tolerating
I don't
clutter?
think it looks cluttered at all. You should see my house.
Well, I am a fan of what you do because you run a tight ship on your shows and you put out there that you're the night Maril. Um, I like anytime the person puts out there, I'm a terror, they're easy to work with.
Yes.
And when you're posting about challah on their social media,
Yes.
you really know that they're salt of
Thank
the earth.
you. Yes, I
So,
hear you.
so congratulations on not only having this great season 7, but season 8 being announced. Not a lot of shows announce seasons in advance. How long did you have to keep it a secret that season 8 was going to be happening?
God, Darren, that's a good question. I cannot remember. I've got a mom brain, but it was a while. I mean, I think we sat on that information for a while. So, but everything you have to kind of sit on. But we didn't know though until at least halfway through season 7. So we were well on our way to doing that story, thinking that might be our last. So most of season 7 was constructed with the thought that we might not get a season 8.
Wow. Okay. So the writer's room, without spoilers here, the writer's room had to change the course of action halfway through the season.
No, we didn't. We couldn't. Like I think people don't realize that this Outlander ship, it takes a long time to get up on its feet. Like we are prepping well ahead of shooting, and we have to know the storylines and where we're going to give the art department and everyone else. So we couldn't change. We did shift the last couple episodes in terms of once we found out about season 8, but we couldn't alter the trajectory of that. I mean, that train had left the station.
Now this is going to wind up a compliment, despite how this sentence starts out.
Okay.
When the show started on STARZ was kind of a niche channel, and now STARZ is kind of a leader of industry standards for great dramas, great action, etc. When did you kind of start to see that STARZ was a mainstream channel as opposed to a niche channel?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. I like STARZ from the beginning because they were only place we pitched a series. And Ron and I mean, we'd walk in every place and we'd put the 7 books. I think there's 7 books out of time. 6 or 7 books out on the table and say, this is the show. Like, we got all this material right here. And they were the only place we took it to that said, we want you to stick to the books. Every place else we took it to was like, well, of course you're going to diverge and you're going to do other stuff. And we're like, why do we need to? So I've always had a real soft spot for STARZ, that they have been so supportive of us. I mean, the promotion they do on this show, the love they give this show, they love it as much as we do. I mean, I have my original people at STARZ and Sony, I mean, are the same people I've been with for 10 years. John Westfall, Karen Bailey. So I just feel like we've always been so treasured there. They could be the smallest network in the world, and I would still be like, they're the best. So I just think they've really kind of found their niche, and I think they've kind of discovered what they do best. And their tagline, I think, is "Take the lead," and I think they have. They took a chance on our show back when most people weren't, and I think it's really paid off.
Well, wrapping up here, I'm going to say congratulations on getting a season 8, regardless of the number of episodes. I mean, how many of your favorite shows of all time made it to season 6? They would go, well, let's get to that syndication number and then stop.
I know. Some of the better shows, Sports Night. I love that show. That never made it. So I hear you. I do.
Arrested Development, I think, is 5.
I know.
So congrats on outpacing Arrested Development, and really looking forward to whatever is to come from you in the near future. Thank you for your time.
I appreciate it, Darren. Thank you.
Paltrocast.